They're done.
They're done. All right. Well, Long Island got top 8.
Long Island, dude.
They traveled all the way out here for a hot 7. But anyway, getting into this, these two players, I personally have not seen these two play before. I do know that they used to play a lot. Dill he's interesting because he used to be one of the staples of the New York scene, and then he stopped coming. School. Gross. Ugh. But anyway, he had school, so he couldn't really come out here anymore. But he has been actually making the circuit again and been kicking butt. He's been like winning Xenos. He's been beating everybody. I honestly think he was probably the nail in the coffin for John Numbers' Corrin after he double timed him out.
Numbers has this giant weakness against Dill. But like as you said, Dill has been just coming out of the woodwork, just placing over and over because he's actually getting practice again. He got Wednesday nights off of school, and look at this. He just threw a banana peel at him, got an F smash. He only has 57% on him, already running a train on Nick C. And this was a matchup that Nick previously was talking about that he was not looking forward to playing against. He didn't want to play any Diddy Kongs, he didn't want to play any Rosalinas, and even if he won or lost, he was going to have to play a Diddy Kong. So there was no escaping the nephew of DK. He tried to go for the up tilt spike, trying to follow him with that neutral air, but Dill actually didn't commit to anything. The rocket barrel chased after Dill, almost catching him in the explosion, but he managed to tech out of the situation.
Does the explosion damage him as well? It does?
I believe so.
Okay. Interesting.
That definitely was a... You saw Dill, he kind of like scratched his head after that little exchange. I mean, even though Dill had so much momentum, Nick C is like coming back.
Yeah, this is looking pretty even right now between these two players, despite that dominant showing from Dill and the first like 30 seconds. And there's the... Oh, he went for the hard punish with that down air, but he did not get it.
Well, that forward smash from Dill was just a bait. That's completely what it was. Whenever there's a banana peel in front of Diddy Kong and he goes for a charged smash attack, he's trying to get you to approach him so he'll slip on the peel, and then you actually get a punish because there's such little cooldown after a smash attack. I'm noticing a lot of neutral airs coming from Dill.
It's very interesting. I mean, neutral air is actually a pretty good combo starter. As long as he, uses it to fall to the ground, and that is it. Wow. Quick. That was a pretty quick game, and like the stock that Nick C took was basically an SD. So I wonder what he's going to have to do differently. He's just been really... he hasn't been able to get anything started in neutral, just consistently throughout that game.
He's probably going to take him to Battlefield.
Yeah, I think that probably, Battlefield, a stage where he can at least attack from a different angle, Falcon can be somewhat linear in how he approaches. So having that extra dimension of now having these platforms can really help him, and it can also help out his combo game once he gets that stuff started.
Doing a lot more dash dances. Lands the back air into a grab. He was looking for a knee, but Dill just techs out of the ledge.
I think he actually might have been looking for a knee lock there. I think he was hoping that he would miss his tech on the platform. And for those of you who don't know, that actually forces the opponent locked into a reset, which is pretty cool.
The more you know.
Oh, amazing. Nixie getting out of that situation and managing to turn it around with those jabs of his. This game looking completely different from what we saw game 1. Oh, but Dill is in no way, shape, or form out of this. Diddy Kong can still punish Falcon so hard just because of how easy Falcon is to combo. Loving the down tilts.
Nixie keeps going for these short hop down airs, trying to get these spikes if Dill tries to recover high. But Dill's just running a train on him on that left ledge, knowing exactly where he was going to tech, get the up tilt to push him up stage. But the short hop back air actually killed Dill, and I'm not sure if there was a questionable DI or not, but the death still happened, so Nixie's going to roll with it.
I have a feeling that just with the fact that we saw no sparks, that was probably something related to...
I thought Dill was going to follow that up with an up smash instead of an up tilt, and that would have been devastating.
I mean, I think actually the up tilt possibly could have led into more, but he ended up dropping it there. Ooh. Getting these...
He keeps going for dash attacks. The great combo starter.
Yeah, it's a very good combo starter, and I feel like it's very hard to grab Diddy Kong in general. I understand that, even if you're coming at him, straight on, just the fact that Diddy Kong will often pancake with his moves, which, tripping up. For those of you who don't know what a pancake is certain characters, when they have landing lag on their aerials, they will fall onto the ground and will shrink their hurt box. And Diddy Kong is definitely a character that this happens to, and it can really mess up Falcon.
Can we talk about that forward smash?
That was ridiculous.
I want to talk about that forward smash because he read the roll on Nick C. Dill air dodging into the elbow on the edge of the stage. That was just beautiful. That is conditioning.
Beautiful stuff. And now, Dill has been using that like drop-off fair to get back to ledge quite a few times. And I feel like if he does it one more time, Nick C might be ready for it, and that might cost him the game. So he has to be really careful. Also, I just noticed Falcon has a really bad tech roll. It's really slow. Anyway.
About as slow as Dill trying to get back onto the stage. Nick C completely keeps going for these down tilts to push him off. He's going for the jab and the gentleman's to push him off. I thought for sure that was going to be a down air, but he went for a back air instead, hoping that Dill was going to get back onto the stage. But he manages to read the roll, hits him with the elbow, puts him on fire, and sends him into the battlefield beyond.
And that is it. We now have game 3 here between these two Titan players. What do you think is gonna? Where do you think we're gonna go for stage counterpick?
I wouldn't be surprised if we went back to Smashville. If Nick C was smart, he would ban Final Destination because he needs platforms in order to play against the Kong. Because anytime he gets a banana in hand, it's like it's the whole how do I avoid getting hit by the peel. But they're thinking about what stage to go to. I don't know if he's thinking about his bans or if he's thinking about what stage to go to. But yeah, I was gonna suggest Smashville going back there. I mean, he did so well game 1. Why not try it again?
Yeah.
DSR is not in effect here. And even if it was, I feel like Nick C would agree to this anyways because it was the neutral.
All right, both these players just dancing around each other, nobody even connecting a hit for the first 10 seconds of this match. I'm surprised that Dill hasn't pulled out a banana.
The thing is, Nick C's too close to him. If he would have pulled out a banana at that point in time, Captain Falcon's so fast, he can just close that gap and immediately get the punish on him while he's in mid-spawn.
That was really smart of Dill then, sort of just being very patient. Oh, as soon as I speak patience, he kind of pulls the trigger a little bit too soon.
I mean, he was probably getting a little bit scared from Nick C just constantly dashing at him, so he just tried to go for, kind of like a panic option, and Nick C got exactly what he wanted, went for the short hop retreating back air to punish him.
Oh, but this could be big.
Nick C actually paused there because the banana peel was going to land right in front of him. He actually didn't know that it was going to despawn, I think.
Yeah. Oh, the silly Falcon dash grab. Oh, what do you know? Nick
what did you want, Salty
want
Puns? What did you want, man? Tell me what you wanted. You wanted a forward air?
Down air, side B, really anything that wasn't neutral air. That's really unfortunate, but he doesn't let it get it. Oh, no!
That classic Nick C fashion. The man jumps off stage, throws out his knee as hard as he can,
gets the
sour spot, and then ends up killing himself for it. My word.
It would have been hype if it worked, though.
I would have screamed. I would have lost my toot. Get the dash attack to try to punish the roll. Immediately tries to go off stage again to hit him with a neutral or forward air. Nick C again making Dill scared by going off stage and immediately short hopping back onto the stage in order to try to keep his stage control while putting fear against his opponent.
Dill once again is using that like drop off forward air to get back onto stage, and once again Nick C is not really punishing it.
He's jumping for joy.
Yeah.
Finally gets the neutral air. That's the second time he got the neutral air into down tilt, and it just sends Dill so far off stage and puts out such a disadvantage. As a Diddy Kong main, you don't want to be below the stage. Very rarely do you want to be below the stage.
He's very similar to Fox in that regard, where like when you're below the stage, you're forced to burn your jump, and when you burn your jump, it can be really, really hard for you.
Yeah, meanwhile, when you're high, you have monkey flip at your disposal.
Yes. All right, and Nick C finally taking that stock, and we now have, with the even stock counts, but a pretty big percent deficit for Nick. But we know just how strong Falcon can be. Will he be able to run this back? Oh no, he gets tripped up by that banana peel, and he was on such a good rise with that momentum. He should be living this, but he will not live the next one. He's just like inching as close as possible to that banana, but he doesn't want to get tripped by it.
Yeah, he was definitely trying to pick up the banana, but instead a jab came out. Then Dill saw an opportunity to go for a monkey flip to get the punish.
Right. Nick recovering super low.
Expert placings of the peanut pop gun coming from Dill as Nick desperately tries to get back onto the stage. But he's starting to put out all these traps with all these projectiles, except he's missing a peel. But Nixie's sitting at 169%. Hits him with a short hop back here, and that actually got the kill. I thought maybe there was a hint of him surviving that blow, but the kick was very deadly.
I think he got the late hit, but I think Nixie DI'd out towards the blast zone.
He definitely had that 3 o'clock schools out DI.